we were reminded this week that the PlayStation 5 is a roach magnet. I'm hoping you guys who have PlayStation 5 don't get roaches.
I'm fixing to end this roach motel.
Oh, wait, that's a next-gen machine! No!
Say goodnight.
Oh, monster, my precious son!
Yes, talking about consoles, we know that Microsoft would have let us in as to their plans for their next generation console. Do you guys remember it?
Console that could kind of be a gaming PC and console in one, like that would be helpful for me. I don't know what you can tell us about the next gen console. Any?
Well, I can tell you're right that the next gen console is going to be a very premium, very high end curated experience. You're starting to see some of the thinking that we have in this handheld, but I don't want to give it all away.
So yes, Microsoft is making a very powerful and a very premium console next generation. The question is, would gamers get behind this hybrid concept? Where the console utilizes everything that persons love about PC, but also put it in a console format with the ease of access via console. Now, when Microsoft or when the rumors came out with this, a lot of persons did criticize Microsoft for not sticking to the traditional console route. A lot of critics, a lot of PlayStation fans said things like this: rest in peace, Xbox, they will kill their store. Steam is king. They absolutely destroyed their brand. Some mysterious next-gen Xbox PC hybrid that probably won't live up to the buzz. So yes, a lot of people, ponies, PlayStation fans, and even some Xbox fans, they were not feeling this rumor, they were not feeling this concept of having more than one storefront on the next Xbox console. Yes, they criticize Xbox heavily for even thinking about making their consoles that way. Well, today we would see that it just may happen that Sony might be copying Xbox with this particular model. Now, if this rumor is true, Sony would be looking like they are doing the exact same thing Microsoft is doing. On another note, let's talk about Game Pass and Xbox. A lot of persons have been criticizing Xbox, have been criticizing Game Pass. It's not good enough. It trains persons not to buy games. Game Pass is no good for the developer because their games won't sell as much if it goes to Game Pass. Not like if the developers don't get an upfront, bag to put their games onto Game Pass. I mean, who does that? But let me just say that right now, Expedition 33 developers are praising not only Xbox but also Game Pass for this.
Claire Obscure. Expedition 33 is the biggest new third-party game launch on Xbox Game Pass of 2025. Fresh from sweeping the golden joysticks and poised to do the same at the Game Awards. Sandfall Interactive's phenomenal debut RPG is one of the most buzzed-about releases of the year. So it should surprise no one when we announce that Claire Obscure, Expedition 33 is the biggest new third-party game launch on Xbox Game Pass of 2025. That's based on the number of unique users in the first 30 days of its availability, which means a huge number of Xbox players join Mael, Gustav, Esqui, and the gang on their journey right from the beginning. Sandfall Interactive creative director Guillaume Broche told us how grateful he is for all that love. This year has been so far beyond what any of us could have imagined. And it's down to how passionate and supportive our fans have been to make that a reality. It's really nerve-wracking to be a new studio releasing our first game, but the support of everyone has really made everything feel like a dream. ID at Xbox director Guy Richards explained why Expedition 33 stood out early on as a game we wanted to put weight behind from the start. Sandfall's ambition was clear, and we really felt they wanted to create something truly special, something beyond expectations for the team. Once we played early builds, we experienced their gripping story, stunning visuals, and a mix of JRPG mechanics with French cultural themes that felt fresh and distinctive. It's the kind of experience we knew Xbox players would love to discover.
Let me just say kudos to Xbox for really having the eye for introducing this game to the gaming public. When no one wanted to take up this studio, Xbox did, because they saw the vision and they saw that this game would have been a hit. So This is what Xbox supposed to continue to do, looking for fresh new ideas to put on the Game Pass, even though the studio work is not well known.
For Broche, that support from Xbox was instrumental in helping the game make as big a splash as it has.
Wait. Is the actual developer of Expedition 33 saying that Xbox had an instrumental part to play in the success of Expedition 33? But the pony said Xbox had nothing to do with that. I mean, anyone who thinks Xbox didn't have nothing to do with that, hold on to this.
Shout the season, man.
From being there to announce our game back in summer 2024, to coming to the studio for the developer_direct video in January, Xbox helped us get the word out there and reach a lot of players.
Gotcha.
He also noted how Game Pass allowed them to reach a much wider audience, letting a lot of people try our game when maybe they might not have before. The turn-based RPG genre has a lot of fans, but sometimes it might put people who prefer more real-time action games off. But Game Pass lowered that barrier of entry. They could just try it and see how it feels. So a lot of curious players could start the game, explore Lumiere in the early game, and realize there's a lot to enjoy here, even if they weren't expecting it at first.
So there you have it. The devs who made Expedition 33 is praising both Xbox and Game Pass. Although the industry says that Xbox is dead, Xbox basically is responsible for the huge success for Expedition 33. So let me hear what you think. What are your thoughts on the devs there for Expedition 33 praising Xbox and Game Pass? Next up, let's talk about this rumor. You see, this rumor is coming from someone called Hip Hop Gamer. Now, Hip Hop Gamer has been in these gaming streets for some time now, long before most gaming YouTubers. Hip Hop Gamer used to be on YouTube. Now, he's a bit different from your average YouTuber. Nevertheless, he's doing his thing. Now, some persons have, questioned his methods over the years and questioned his credibility over the years. And to that point, we have to acknowledge that there were some things that Hip Hop Gamer used to say in the past that did not come true. For example,
here's the title. PlayStation 5 will introduce a remastering engine process for backwards compatibility with PS1 all the way to PS4. Do it. The first thing I want to say is this, right? Everything, everywhere. That's the focus that Sony has been on since 2012. So let's break it down. Everything, everywhere means PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 4 all being at home with PlayStation 5. So when you get the next PlayStation system, everything that makes PlayStation as a brand since birth back in 1994 in Japan when it first came out, you're gonna get a chance to experience with the PlayStation 5. This is a generational experience on one box.
So yeah, he made that claim, right before the PlayStation 5 would have released. And we know now, 5 years later, that did not happen. There is no remastering engine on the PlayStation 5 that upscales or upres their games from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 4. Right now on the PlayStation 5, they don't even have PlayStation 3 games playable on the PlayStation 5. He also made a claim that Nintendo was going to PC. Yes, Nintendo was going to put their games onto PC. That is what he said not too long ago. So yeah, a lot of persons are saying that his track record is not the best. However, he did predict this before anyone.
Hybrid, where you have an Xbox console and an Xbox PC in one. Where literally you push a button, it's in console mode. You push a button, it's in Windows 11 mode. Same box.
And that rumor, it's looking like it's going to happen, yes? Where Microsoft is going to have, this console where it will be a console and a PC. So it seems like he does have a legitimate insider that is giving him, news before anyone else. Well, he has come up with some new information, and this time it's about the PlayStation 6. And he is claiming that the PlayStation 6 is going to do the same thing that Xbox is going to do.
Let's get straight to the point, baby. Steam is coming to PlayStation 6. Confirmed. You know how it gets down when I come around with these videos, you know what I'm saying? And listen, later on, make sure y'all give me the credit when the news come out, you know what I'm saying? And all these outlets be acting like they the ones who broke, they don't break nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't break nothing. Make sure you source this video. You already know what it is. Now, let's get to it. Steam is officially coming to PlayStation 6.
So there you have it. Hip Hop Gamer is saying that Steam, another storefront, would be coming on PlayStation 6. We know this is a feature that would be on the Microsoft hybrid console, but we are seeing very clear that Sony is doing the same thing. Now, ponies hearing this particular rumor didn't like it at all, to the point where it is these ponies were saying this. For once, I agree with you. Hip Hop Gamer is a fake insider who just spouts BS, hoping he's right. Really heard so much nonsense. Again, what incentive would Sony have to put Steam on their platform? Unless compelled by a court order or they have a PS branded PC, I don't see that happening. So most ponies don't agree with Hip Hop Gamer. They are saying he's a crack, he's a quack, and he's a fake insider. The funny thing is that I have learned never to underestimate what a company would do. You don't know what they will do. This is not the same as yesteryear. These companies want money, they want attention, and they want persons to remain on their platform. So here we have, now if this is true, here we would have these ponies laughing that Microsoft is going down the route of a hybrid, console, and now they would be doing the same exact thing in essence with their console. That would be so funny. But let me hear what you think about this rumor. Do you think that Sony is going to put Steam on their platform? Let me know in the comment sections below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.